Gentlemen, distinguished guests, and fellow Americans, I stand before you with a deep sense of gratitude and pride. I'm honored to express my heartfelt thanks to all the dedicated individuals who have put together this solemn Memorial Day ceremony. Your commitment to honoring our fallen heroes is a testament to the values that Fort Concho has always held dear: duty, honor, and selfless service. Today we gather here at Fort Concho to honor and pay tribute to the importance of this historic fort and the brave Americans who have made the ultimate sacrifice in defense of our nation since its founding. On this Memorial Day, we remember the sacrifices made by those who stood on this very field and defended the values and freedoms we hold dear. Fort Concho has long been a symbol of resilience and dedication. Established in 1867, this fort played a vital role in protecting the settlers and pioneers who ventured into the vast and untamed Texas frontier. It served as a safeguard against hostile forces, a beacon of hope, and a testament to the spirit of our nation. It provided security to settlers, safeguarded the mail routes, and ensured peace and stability in difficult times. The soldiers who served at Fort Concho faced numerous challenges, enduring harsh conditions and the constant threat of danger. They displayed immense courage and selflessness, standing firm in the face of adversity. The soldiers who called Fort Concho home exemplified courage, resilience, and commitment to duty. Their willingness to protect their fellow soldiers and citizens epitomized the very essence of service to our great nation. As we remember the legacy of Fort Concho, it is crucial to recognize that our appreciation extends beyond this historic fort's boundaries. Memorial Day calls upon us to honor the countless service members who have made the ultimate sacrifice in defense of the Constitution of the United States. Their total and complete devotion to duty serves as an inspiration to us all. Today we remember the soldiers who fought in the trenches of World War I, the brave soldiers who stormed the beaches of Normandy during World War II, the heroes who battled in the frozen landscapes of Korea, and those who perished in the jungles of Vietnam. We honor the memory of those who fell in the deserts of Iraq and the mountains of Afghanistan. They fought to protect our ideals, our liberties, and our way of life. The legacy of Fort Concho lives on in the hearts of our modern-day soldiers. Just as the soldiers of the past served with honor and dedication, so too do the men and women who have fought in Iraq and Afghanistan. They have endured unimaginable hardships, faced adversities on foreign soil, and demonstrated unwavering bravery in the face of danger. The sacrifices made by these brave soldiers are not in vain. They have carried the torch of freedom passed down to them by the soldiers of Fort Concho. They have fought to ensure that our Constitution remains a beacon of hope and that the flame of liberty continues to burn bright. Their commitment to service and their love for our country inspire us all. The ratification of our Constitution in 1787 marked a pivotal moment in our history. It established the framework for a nation founded on the principles of liberty, justice, and democracy. And since that day, countless service members have sworn an oath to support and defend our Constitution. It is important to remember that as soldiers, we do not swear an oath to a king or a queen or a dictator. We swear an oath to the Constitution of the United States, the very embodiment of our nation's ideals. Each soldier who takes that oath understands the weight it carries. They know that they may be called upon to make the ultimate sacrifice to uphold the principles enshrined within those words. It is a solemn duty and a commitment to something greater than oneself. Among those who bravely stepped forward to take that oath during these turbulent times were Army Staff Sergeant Gene Vance and Army Sergeant Joseph Nolan. These two remarkable individuals started their journey as signals intelligence soldiers right here in San Angelo with the 344th Military Intelligence Battalion. Tragically, both Staff Sergeant Vance and Sergeant Nolan made the ultimate sacrifice in the line of duty during the global war on terrorism. Gene Arden Vance Jr. was born on February 19, 1965 in Morgantown, West Virginia. From an early age, he demonstrated a deep sense of duty and an unyielding desire to serve his country. In 1983, enlisted in the United States Army, beginning his remarkable journey as a defender of liberty. Throughout his military career, Staff Sergeant Vance proved himself to be an exceptional soldier, displaying extraordinary bravery and leadership. His dedication to his fellow soldiers and the mission at hand was unwavering. In every task he undertook, he exhibited a rare commitment to excellence. It was in May 2002, during Operation Enduring Freedom in Afghanistan, that Staff Sergeant Vance's valor would shine brightest. He was assigned to the 1st Battalion, 187th Infantry Regiment, 101st Airborne Division, Air Assault. On that fateful day, while leading his unit, he encountered a hostile ambush by enemy forces. Without hesitation, Staff Sergeant Vance fearlessly moved towards the sound of gunfire, demonstrating unparalleled courage. He disregarded his own personal safety and relentlessly fought to protect his fellow soldiers, ensuring their safety amidst the chaos of battle. In the face of overwhelming adversity, Staff Sergeant Vance's leadership and selflessness inspired those around him to persevere. His actions undoubtedly saved lives, and his sacrifice serves as a stark reminder of the extraordinary sacrifices made by our men and women in uniform. Staff Sergeant Vance's courage, resilience, and indomitable spirit embody the best of America. His unselfish acts of heroism in the face of danger epitomize the qualities that make our armed forces the finest in the world. Joseph Nolan was born and raised in Waterbury, Connecticut, a town about the same size as San Angelo, where he grew up with a deep sense of teamwork and sacrifice. He was able to showcase these attributes as part of his high school football team, which helped to solidify his appreciation for the values of honor and duty. From an early age, he felt a calling to serve his country and protect the ideals he held dear. Inspired by his family's tradition of military service, Joseph enlisted in the Army, eager to make a difference in the world. In 2004, Sergeant Nolan was deployed to Iraq as part of Operation Iraqi Freedom. With courage and dedication, he served as a skilled Arabic intelligence linguist and team leader, leading his fellow soldiers through the dangers and uncertainties of war. Despite the challenging circumstances, he remained resolute in his commitment to his teammates and to the mission at hand. Throughout his deployment, Sergeant Nolan displayed exceptional Arabic linguist skills and a selfless devotion to duty. He never hesitated to put the welfare of others before his own, ensuring the safety and well-being. Joseph's resilience and enduring spirit became an inspiration to all those around him, boosting the morale of his unit and fostering a sense of unity and camaraderie. Tragically, on a fateful day in 2004, while conducting a mission to secure a volatile region, Sergeant Nolan's unit came under heavy enemy fire. Without hesitation, he took decisive action, placing himself in harm's way to continue the mission. In the midst of the chaos and danger, he made the ultimate sacrifice, just as the hundreds of thousands of others who have that we remember today. In 2007, these two brave soldiers were memorialized by naming the 344th Military Intelligence Battalion's headquarters building after them. Their names will forever be etched in our hearts and minds, serving as a reminder of the price that is paid for the freedoms we hold dear. As we think about Sergeants Vance and Nolan and all those who died, we must never forget the cost of freedom. It is the selfless sacrifice of individuals like them that allow us to enjoy the liberties we hold dear. Let us uphold the values for which they fought, and let us ensure that their memory lives on by committing to selfless service in our daily lives. Selfless service is a concept deeply rooted in the idea of putting others before oneself, of devoting our time, energy, and resources to benefit those around us without expecting anything in return. It is an act of kindness, compassion, and empathy that transcends personal gain and focuses on the well-being of others. In a world that often emphasizes self-interest and personal success, selfless service reminds us of the importance of looking beyond our own needs and extending a helping hand to those who are less fortunate. It encourages us to step out of our comfort zones, to see the world through the eyes of others, and to make a positive difference in their lives. Selfless service can take many forms. It can be as simple as volunteering at a local charity, where we offer our time to support the homeless, the elderly, or the underprivileged, and even the neglected animals in our neighborhoods. It can be seen in the actions of healthcare workers who tirelessly care for the sick and the vulnerable, or the first responders who protect our communities, often at great personal sacrifice. It can be witnessed in the dedication of teachers who go the extra mile to educate and inspire their students. And it can be seen in the countless acts of kindness performed by ordinary citizens every day. But selfless service is not always easy. It requires sacrifice, commitment, and perseverance. It demands that we put aside our own desires and priorities to attend to the needs of others. It challenges us to overcome our fears and preconceived notions and embrace the diversity of the American experience. It compels us to act with integrity, even when faced with adversity or indifference. So as we remember all those who made the ultimate sacrifice through their selfless service, let us embrace the power of selfless service as citizens. Let us open our hearts and extend our hands to those in need. Let us be the change we wish to see in the world. Together, through our acts of selflessness and kindness towards our fellow Americans, we can ensure the deaths of those we remember today were not in vain. Once again, I extend my deepest gratitude to the Fort Concho team members who've organized this ceremony. Your dedication and selfless service have made this event possible. And to all of you in attendance, thank you for joining us as we remember and honor those who have given their lives in service to our nation. May we never forget their sacrifice, and may we strive to be worthy of the freedom they have secured for us. Thank you.